is Tyrell, and today I'm going to talk about why students should not have to wear uniforms. First of all, schools should not be allowed to personally interfere with the attire that the students should have to wear. When the school tells a student what they should have to wear or what they cannot wear, and it begins to personally, get into their business of what they should and shouldn't be doing or wearing. The personal influence of the school uniform is very negative because it's more of like a thing that the students have to do, and it is very, nobody wants to have to wear something every day and wake up in the morning and put only one thing on because that's the only thing they can wear, and they get no personal, output of what they would like to wear. Another thing is children get to express their personality through their clothes. Different people wear different things depending on their personality. Some people wake up in the morning and want to wear blue jeans and a t-shirt, and others might want to wear skinny jeans and cut-off sleeves, but that all depends on their personality. I do think there should be some, restrictions on what students can and cannot wear, but I do not think that they should have a set uniform that they should have to wear every day. Because, think about it, how can a person express him or herself through wearing something that every other student in the school is going to walk around wearing? Personally, you just kind of makes you feel bad that, everybody wears the same exact thing, and it's just not cool because, nobody can express themselves, like I said. Another thing, it is a very expensive asset for your parents and whoever the student is to have to pay for uniforms, because uniforms are very expensive, especially schools that require you to wear certain types of uniforms or buy them from a certain vendor. And another thing, students or families that have more than one kid has to wear uniforms to school, of course they have to pay more, and you're not just going to have one uniform, you're going to have multiple sets. That way, you'll have different, clothes you can wear when the other ones are dirty. And it begins to get very expensive. And it's very hard on the parents to afford just so they can wear what everybody else is wearing. Another thing too, they're spending the money on the uniforms, which they're only going to be beneficial at the school because, let's face it, kids aren't going to wear their uniforms when they get out of school. The first thing they're going to do is change out of them because, they want to get in their personal clothes. So basically they're only getting their money's worth out of school, and during summer the uniforms are going to not be used, and then they're going to get too small, and they have to go buy all new uniforms, which again is very expensive, all the way from kindergarten to when you graduate, having to buy uniforms, and not telling how many uniforms you go through in that time period due to, you grow. Another thing is, it doesn't really benefit you to have to wear uniforms. If anything, it's non-beneficial. Because the only benefit to it is that, nobody gets to do something more than others. Everybody has to wear the same thing. But, I think you still have a no uniform rule. You just have to enforce rules of what you can and cannot wear, but make them not as strict as having to wear a certain uniform. Because, nobody wants to wake up in the morning and go put on the same clothes and go to school and know that everybody's wearing the same exact thing. What's the expression in that, Another thing is that you feel more comfortable in your own clothes. When you wake up and you get to pick what clothes you want to wear. Okay, it's a hot day, you want to wear your shorts and your sandals and your short sleeve t-shirt, but say you have to wear khakis that day and a long sleeve shirt. Nobody's going to be comfortable in that in 90-degree weather. And another thing, you perform better when you're in your own clothes. You feel more comfortable, you feel more normal, you're getting to express yourself, and it makes it makes your performance a whole lot better. Because, like I said, sitting in a classroom in your own clothes, being comfortable, you're not so worried about, oh, I'm wearing these long sleeves, this long sleeve shirt and it's getting on my nerves.